Good evening, it's 6:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, April 9th, 2019. Let's take a look at Litecoin on Coinbase. First, we're going to look for the kettling walls. The kettling walls are two orders placed on the buy and the sell of the same market size, 2,912 in this case, which been put up by the market maker, who is also manipulating the high of the price. Okay, the first wall is probably embedded at 87.88. Let's take a look. Let's move the aggregation around. Let's see if we could possibly see the raw number of 2,912. We might miss it. No, it's embedded at 87.90. Oh, we got a little thunder going on there. And we can no longer see the bottom wall. So this is being manipulated down by the supposed market maker that Coinbase gave to this guy. First of all, we don't know if he's a market maker. As far as I'm concerned, I've been dealing with the whole year getting these guys to finally admit that these kettling walls do exist and they are owned by somebody, and yes, they are manipulating the market. So now I have a letter from Coinbase. I'll show you guys again. I don't think Coinbase expected me to have this, because this was sent to attention Michael Grief from the Consumer Assistant Unit to the New York Department of Financial Services, and it was marked confidential. You see, so I was not supposed to get this from the New York Department of Financial Services. Coinbase did not want to disclose this information to me, but as required by law, the New York Department of Financial Services, when somebody files a complaint and they do an investigation, they send you a copy of all the correspondence. Okay? Coinbase forgot that. What I found out by the investigation in the New York Department of Financial Services is that they have one individual trader who's posting up those two trades that are on both sides, the buy and the sell of the same market size, and he's using those trades to manipulate the price. Now, the sense of argument that I got from Coinbase was, well, he's the market manipulator, he's keeping the price in whack with the rest of the market. Bullshit. He is not to manipulate the price, he is there to provide liquidity, and that's it. If he makes money providing liquidity, I'm fine with that. But what he's doing, he's openly manipulating the price with those two kettling walls. Now, if he's worried that the price of Coinbase will be different from, say, Binance, all he has to do is let arbitration take that. This guy is not a market maker. Coinbase is trying to compare themselves to NASDAQ. Coinbase has one market maker. They admitted this in the letter I just showed you, and he's across all the trading pairs on Coinbase. NASDAQ, each security has 14 different market makers in each security. You cannot compare yourself to NASDAQ. They're way out of line. And I personally do not believe Coinbase when they state this person is a market maker and he's just one market maker for the whole, all of Coinbase's securities or coin, crypto, whatever you want to call it. It's totally unbalanced. It's dangerous to have one market maker, if that's what he truly is, because I don't believe he is at all, because he can manipulate the whole market to benefit himself at the cost of all the other clients. So what I found by investigating it, it's very easy to see that moving those two walls up or down, he can successfully manipulate the price of the coin, trigger people's stop losses, get your coin below market value as he's forced it below market value. Then he removes his walls, relieves the sell pressure, brings it back up, and then sells that coin that he got off you on the cheap to somebody else at a higher price, 5 to 10%. The guy's a thief. It's that simple. Out of all the agencies that helped me, I've been to the CFTC. Yes, Mr. Russo, you're correct. Be prepared to testify. I went to the SEC. Yes, Mr. Russo, be prepared to testify. I went to the New York Department, the New York State Attorney General. Yes, Mr. Russo, make yourself available at a moment's notice to testify. The only ones that successfully helped me, that forced a response out of Coinbase, was the New York Department of Financial Services, because they issue the bit license to its exchange to operate. And the only way they forced Coinbase to reply is they turned around, look, you either answer this inquiry or we're going to yank your bit license. Now, by all accounts, from what I learned, I'm going back to the New York Department of Financial Services, and I'm going to report this. The statement that they issued is false. Here's my proof. Yank their bit license. That's it. That's all I have to do. All I have to do is call up Mr. Michael Grief. They know who he is. So if they're watching this video, be prepared. I got the guy's direct phone number. All I have to do is call him up and tell him, look, these guys are full of it. Here's my proof. Look, I have video of them being 3 times past the 40 to 44 cents on both sides of the market. Why? Because they're manipulating the price. Why are they manipulating the price? To force others to panic sell, and then they buy the coin on the cheap, and then he raises the price, and then he dumps it on everybody else. It's a scam. Now you can see the 29.12, the wall here is being, it's closer to the sell price. And look at the other, where is the buy? How come the buy side is not 40 cents away? What's 40 cents away? Add 40 cents to this, what do you got? 86.77. Oh, actually take away 40 cents. That'd be 85.02, 85.98, 85.98. Where is that other wall at 85.98? You go down a little more, it's still not there. Where is it? It's not 40 to 44 cents. That's a false statement issued to cover their ass. Okay, let's go to the other side. This is supposed to be 40 cents away from the last sale. It's at 80, stay still. $87.40. Well, that's $1.10. We'll say $1. What's going on here? Where's the 40 to 44 cents? Coinbase, could you answer that question? You tell me. It's 46, 87.46. That's over $1 away. But you're claiming that your market maker who owns these trades will post them 40 to 44 cents away as not to interfere with the price. Now, what's going on? How come your statements, I can't verify your statements? Let's look again. 86.44, that'd be $86.04 or 86 flat. Let's go to 86 flat. Where is it? Where's the 2009-12 on this side? Does anybody see it? Should I get my glasses out? Here we go, 86. Where is it? So what we found out, if you take those two walls and you average them out, lo and behold, the two walls, whatever price they're at, lo and behold, you get the average market mid-price. Why? Because those two walls are being used to average out the price. It's being manipulated to that price. Let's check the other sites. LTC. Tether and Pax are straight on 86.76. USDT 86. So it should all be around $86.26. Some higher, some lower. Here we are, 86.54, 46, still going down, still being brought down. This is manipulation that's driven by abject greed. Why do you manipulate the market? To get at other people's money. I don't see the bottom wall still. They're looking to push this down some more. They're trying to push this price, manipulate the price down. You see what happens is when he takes the top wall and drops it lower, you'll see it get closer to the epicenter. Look at the spread now. This is what you see when this is a dump being contrived. Now you look down here, you don't see the bottom wall anymore because that wall has been sent down to the bottom because he's manipulating to change the mid-market price. He's manipulating the mid-market price. That's how you manipulate the mid-market price, by using these two walls, asserting pressure. Once again, I'll say it to them, their market maker, or to me, he's not a market maker, period. He's a manipulator. And I don't even think this is a third party or second party out of Coinbase. I think it's actually Coinbase that's doing this. I think they're manipulating their own books. I think they're cheating their own clients. This market maker is not a market maker if he doesn't have any competition. He's a market manipulator. If he doesn't have any competition, I'm sorry, he's not a market maker. This might as well be an exchange in Russia. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen here, but it honestly looks, I have no choice right now, but I think I'm going to go back to the New York Financial Department Services and tell them, look, here's their statement, here is the video disproving their statement. Okay, that's going to number one. So that should get them out of New York, kicked out of New York. So by tomorrow, I will be talking to Mr. Grief. I'm going to send him an email, and I'm going to have a nice long conversation with him. And we're going to compare the letter and all its statements to what I got to the contrary. And when that Mr. Grief understands what I'm seeing and sees that I'm showing him is 110% the truth, then we're going to know who's lying. And then we're going to see what happens when they revoke your bit license in New York City. I honestly want to get this. I want to get this whole exchange closed down to send a message that nobody's untouchable when they're cheating somebody or robbing other clients or allowing other people to rob the other clients. I need people to help me. The only one so far that's really helping me was Stanwood Spartan, some other guy. He only helped me once, but we need a sense where when I start talking to these officials, I might not have all the answers, and it might have to be somebody there. Yeah, other words, there's got to be a bunch of us to have all the pieces to the puzzle, and then when we all together, if they ask us questions, we'll have enough resources and know-how to prove what is going on and show that we are actual victims of manipulation. The term that I'm going to use from now on is we have predatory lending. There's going to be a new term now, and it's going to be called predatory trading. Now, As I understand it, I spoke to somebody that works for a congressman, a few financial advisors, and their interest. I'm going to be making a presentation to them. I'm going to teach them the new term of predatory trading. It's the same as predatory lending. You see how they take advantage of people to steal your money with exorbitant interest rates. In this case, they're stealing money through exorbitant manipulation. So there's going to be a possibility that I'm going to be able to get legislation passed to a couple of local congressmen and representatives out of my state, which I'm going to be privileged to make a presentation in front of. And we're going to try to get legislation passed for predatory trading and to outlaw it in at least New York State. It's overdue, and the whole reason why it's overdue is because of places like Coinbase. This is predatory trading. There goes the 2009-12. You see where it is at 85, 85, 85, how he lowered the price? And then the top wall has been lowered down. But now you're going to see a reversal of fortune. You're going to see how that little red has grown a tail because he's brought up his bottom wall in price. So now the market reacts and the price increases. He's totally manipulating this. This is predatory trading, and it needs to be addressed. It's going to be, as from what I know, it's going to be criminalized. And anybody that's perpetrating it, I'm going to try to get it retroactive because I've been complaining about it. And if anybody breaks the law of these exchanges, they will be kicked out of New York. That's what I'm working on. And besides the fact, we're all going to prosecute criminal charges as well. All right, let me go, people. I hope this helps. I'm doing a lot of work here. I hope you guys appreciate it.